What's up, Raider Nation? It is JT with a breaking news update of the Raider cast. We just found out that Jordan Jenkins, a recent signing who's been with the Raiders for less than a week, has actually gone to IR after suffering a season-ending knee injury, it looks like, in the Miami game yesterday. We saw him walking off the field with the help of some trainers, so we weren't sure exactly how serious it was going to be. We were all hoping that obviously it was not something serious, but it ended up being serious. So all I can say to Jordan Jenkins right now is hopefully he has a speedy recovery and that he's able to come back for next season and play ball. Because he's definitely a baller. He has 25 sacks and like 62 starts. He's definitely had obviously a backup career, but he's been a very solid veteran backup wherever he's gone. He's definitely was supposed to be a very good depth piece to our defensive end room after losing Kyle Fackrell to IR as well. So this spot right now is kind of cursed at the moment. Obviously with Max Crosby and Chandler Jones as our starting two defensive ends. However, that third spot, which was originally supposed to be like Cleveland Ferrell's job, he's been injured this whole offseason. You have Kyle Fackrell, as I said before, just went to IR. Then you have Jordan Jenkins coming in trying to take that spot too, and now he's injured. So today I want to look at and talk about not only Jordan Jenkins going to IR, but also what are the options the Raiders have right now going forward at the defensive end room. So to start that off, I have obviously Cleveland Ferrell as one of the options. But as I just said, he's been hurt. He's not that fourth overall pick talent that he was supposed to be coming out of, I believe it was Clemson back in 2019. He hasn't been that talent. He's been decent as a backup, as a run-stopping defensive end, but he has not put up good numbers at all, really, except for maybe his rookie year where he got 4.5 sacks. That's his career high so far. But him being hurt right now and the timetable of him coming back is unsure, and we don't even know if the front office even wants to keep the Cleveland Ferrell at this point. He could be someone that's traded, cut, anything like that. Obviously, this regime has clearly shown that they don't really care where you were drafted in the previous regime, or if you were drafted, or how you were kept, or your contract, or anything like that. They're willing to get rid of you to get their guy in. So Cleveland Ferrell is not guaranteed a roster spot, especially since he is injured, and he has been playing up to what he was supposed to be back where he was drafted in 2019. So I'm going to also look beyond Cleveland Ferrell and at the two players that have been stepping up this offseason, especially in the preseason games, and that is Malcolm Koontz and Tashawn Bower. Tashawn Bower has put up a lot of good numbers this preseason. He was a very much a developmental pass rusher coming out of LSU. I believe this is his fifth year in the league, so he's definitely a veteran. He has experience with the Patriots. He's been on a couple other teams, but we also have Malcolm Koontz, who I believe these two guys are going to be the backup duo. They're definitely shown a lot of growing, especially Malcolm Koontz, because we all like to call him Baby Mac because he's out of Buffalo, where Khalil Mack is from. But he's definitely shown a lot of growth since last year, being picked in the 4th or 5th round. And then Tashawn Bower coming in, and everyone was unsure if he was even going to make the roster, showing that they both not only deserve a roster spot, but a high roster spot as backup defensive ends. So they're definitely the best option we have right now. But beyond them and Klee, it's kind of up in the air, especially since we don't know where Klee is, as I said, with his injury. So the only two options other than Tashawn Bower and Malcolm Koontz is our rookies, our undrafted free agent rookies. We have Myron Tagovailoa-Amosa and Zach Von Valkenburg, two very mouthful of names. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of funny. But they have been playing decently. Tagovailoa-Amosa has definitely caught my eye a lot more than Van Valkenburg has. But they're the only other options outside of the previous three I mentioned. So if we only roll with those previous three and Klee comes in healthy, we might keep one more on the roster, but in terms of defensive ends. But if we don't, then these two are probably our practice squad at this point. We just released Jerry Green as well, so maybe we bring Jerry Green back because I don't think he's been scooped up yet. Which I kind of hope we do. I was kind of high on Jerry Green, so maybe Jerry Green comes back. That's kind of like our only options right now. I mean, I looked at the free agency and all of them are kind of bigger names and they require a lot of money. And then other than that, I haven't really seen names that stood out to me. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What do you think where we go with the defensive end room, especially with cuts coming up? They can't really get anyone right now, so we're probably gonna have to wait till after cuts. So we're at 84. We could go down to 79 with 5 cuts and then add someone in the defensive end room, or are we just going to roll with what we have? Are we just going to hope that Klee comes back healthy and able to play at least at a serviceable level? Do we continue to hope that Deshaun and Malcolm continue their growth as defensive ends? Or do we hope that the undrafted free agent rookies, really step up in the next game or two and really show what they're all about? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more news updates, for more Raiders and silver and black content. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out, Raider Nation.